Is it audible now? It's audible to all. So should I continue? Yes, students, should I continue? So these are different commands which we'll discuss today. So basic commands you all know, and we generally remember also those basic commands. Clear? Then commands for managing a session. If I am writing the program in the command window, what basic I should know? I should know that CLC, clear command window. If any command windows are open previously, do clear all the command windows. It won't be taking data from those windows, whatever programs are written in that. Then clear will remove variables from memory. If anything is stored in the memory, it will clear. Exist checks for existence of file or variable. Global, which declares variable to be global. Help menu is always essential. You all need help while doing any task. We need help. So here help menu is there. You can directly write help and you will get the help command, and you can uh, see, you can get the knowledge of that particular command wherever you need the help. Okay, look for, if you want to look for a particular keyword, then you can write that with stops MATLAB who WHO, this command we have seen in the previous lab sessions, will list your current variables. Okay, will list your current variables. So these are the command for managing the session. Special variables and constants. You can see most recent answers. If you want, you can write answer. You will get all the recent answers in the command window. Then EPS for floating point precision. I and J are the imaginary unit. You all know I real and J is the imaginary. How to write infinity? You have to use INF. Few commands you will use regularly, so you should remember those commands. Pi, you have to write pi, okay? Infinity, INF, system file commands. These are not generally used. If I want to locate the path wherever I have saved my program, I will use path path. Okay, like directory if I want to open. If I want to delete a file, I want to display the dates, current dates, I will use DATE. CD change current directory. If I am having particular directory folder in which my program is saved, I want to change that, I will use CD command, so it will change your current directory. What list all MATLAB files in the current directory. So these kind of special commands are there. Then input, output and formatting commands. If I want to display contents of an array or string, I will use display. Fscanf, read formatted data from a file. Format controls screen display formats. Fprintf performs formatted writes to screen or file. Input displays prompts or waits for input. Okay, format for printf and scanf. We all know if I want to print or perform scanning operation, I will use %s, %d for integer, for string, for floating point values. If I want to insert a tab in the output string, output I want a tab, I will write /t New line, if I want to insert, I will write /n. Okay. Numeric display formats for 5 digit plus exponents. Exponents कैसे तुम लिखोगे? 2 decimal digits, positive, negative or zero format. So you have to write like this, all the formats. Then vector, matrix and array commands. So array commands are this. If I want to concatenate two arrays, I will use cat command. If I want to find some non-zero elements, I will write find. If I want to display length of the number of elements, I will write length. Okay, line space, log space. If I want to perform something logarithmically, I will use log space. Maximum, minimum to find the largest and smallest element. It returns the largest and smallest element. Product of each column, PROD. Okay, change size of any array. Reshape, we know what is an array. Okay, students, size of the array you can calculate. You can sort each column of the array. You can find sum of each column of the array. Is it okay? See, this is a general discussion. While writing the program, you will come to know which commands you want to use. Okay, special matrices. If I want to design a matrice of ones in an array of 3 cross 3, I want only ones. So it will produce you ones at the output in that array. If I want zeros, I can write directly zeros. Like to display your impulse function. Impulse, unit impulse, that means only I want to display the pulse at n is equal to 0. Otherwise, it's n at n equal to 0. I want that one pulse. Otherwise, it's 0. So everywhere it's 0 except n is equal to 0. So I can use there this command zeros. Matrix, arithmetic, cross and dot. Cross product and dot products you can find out. For solving linear equations, generally we don't need in this because we are not simplifying many linear equations over here. So if I want to find the determinant, I want to find inverse, rank, so I will use this matrix commands for solving linear equations. Yes, student, the slides are visible to you. Is it audible? I'm not getting any replies, student. Okay, and slides are also visible. Okay. Next, cell array functions. Cell creates a cell array. This is not required as such in your basic programming. Cell array functions. Structure functions. Return field names in a structure array. If I am designing any structure, then I will need this kind of function. I am telling you because MATLAB is a versatile language. There are so many features. So at least once we should know what kind of programming, what are the features of MATLAB. For that detailed study, I am just giving you a brief knowledge of all these functions. Majority of these functions we won't be using in our program. Plotting command. Now this is very essential because we will plot all the graphs, we will plot continuous sine wave, discrete sine wave, you can plot impulse, unit step, ramp function, continuous, discontinuous, your analog or digital. So you should know this plotting commands very nicely. So basic XY plotting commands. Axis, I want to set axis limits. So I will use axis command. Fplot for plotting of functions. Grid, display grid lines. See, whenever you will use this function, you go in help menu, type this, you will come to know what is its role and what are its graph. If I want to generate a XY plot, I will write plot. If I want to print the plot or save plot to a file, I will write print. Otherwise, it will just display on the screen. Title, see on x-axis, y-axis, we need some labels. Title of the graph is named as continuous sine wave. So I will write title, and I will, in the title, I will mention the heading of your graph. Okay, X label, Y label are used to label x-axis and y-axis. So all these commands are very important. We will use frequently these commands. Plot enhancement command. These are also very useful commands. Axis, create axis objects. It will create the axis objects. Close, closes the current plot. Close all, closes all plots. इससे पहले हमने CLCs ये सब instructions पढ़े थे. So that was there to clear the all command windows. Okay, and these are for closing all plots. Figure opens a new figure window, or figure window will be pop up on the screen if I will write figure. Okay, if I will write the figure. And this axis command is used for graphic objects. If I want to create some graphics, I will use this low level function for creating axis graphic object. Okay, and generally we won't use this close all. Figure we will use. Gtext generally enable for placing mouse. Hold freezes current plot. Legend we can use legend placement by mouse. If I want to use mouse, I will write legend command. I will show you this. Refresh redraws current figure window. Set specifies properties of objects such as axis. Set is used for axis for graphical commands. Subplot is generally needed because we will plot. We have seen this XY plotting command, that plot command, a very basic XY plot command. Now subplot. If I want to create subplots in a single window, I want to plot 2-3 plots, then I will use subplots. Okay. Then text. Places string in a figure. Specialized plot commands. If I want to plot different kinds of graphs, then I will use this commands. Like I want to plot semilog graph for your transfer function. I want to plot a staircase. I want to plot a stem. I want a polar plot. I want a log plot. I want a bar chart. I want a pie chart. Then I will use this specialized plot commands over there. So significance of all these commands are given. You can see them. Okay, students. Colors, symbols, and line types. Okay, if in a graph I want to show different arc lines by different colors, I can choose these colors. If I will write Y, it will select yellow color. Cyan, it will see. R, I will write it is red color. These are generally used when in a single plot we are plotting 3 to 4 graphs like sine wave, cosine wave, tangent wave we are plotting. So what I will do, I will mark all the graphs by different colors. I will put some symbols over there. This represents this kind of thing. Okay. So these are the symbols or arrows which are we can use. Pentagram by P, triangle left, triangle right, triangle up, down, diamond is written by D, star by star, plus sign, X mark, circle or point. These symbols you can use for your graph. Then Then line is there, solid, dotted, dash dotted, and dashed lines. Okay, this is used to plot the graph lines. Then three-dimensional plotting commands. If I want to plot a 3D, I can use this commands. Waterfall is a very good command, same as mesh lines. Mesh creates 3D mesh surface plot. Shaded 3D dimensional I want surface plot, I will plot surf. Plot 3 will give you 3-dimensional plot. Simple plot instruction also we use this plot. This will give you a 2D plot. And if I want to use a 3D, then I have to write plot 3. Histogram functions. If I want to plot a bar, histograms I want to plot directly, I can plot. No need to write a separate program to plot the histogram. You can write HIST and you will get a histogram plot over there. Bar creates a bar chart. Okay, if I want to plot a bar chart, so I can get this by BAR instruction. Okay, then programming logical operators. Logical and relational operators, and we all know to perform mathematical operations, to generate some new signals, you will require these operators. So equal to double equal sign you have to write. Don't write a single equal sign, it will show an error. So always write double equals. So rational operator equal to. Not equal to, you have to use this second sign. Less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and sign your ampersand, or is shown by a vertical line. Okay, don't get confused. Or is shown by a vertical line. Not is this, not equal to में तुम देख सकते हो, this is shown a similar kind of sign. XOR is written by XOR only. XOR. Clear? Program flow control. How the program is moving. If I want to shift the cursor to somewhere else, or I want to break the execution, or I want to return to the function, I want to switch the program execution, I will use this program flow control instructions. So break terminates execution of a loop. Case provides alternative execution paths. Else will change your block of statement. Else if is a conditional. All these things are conditional commands. End will terminate for your while if statement. We use for, if, while, else instructions. To end these functions we will use end. Okay, if I want to know the error messages, I will write error, display error messages. Okay, execute statements conditionally if, otherwise, return, switch, warning, and while. These are the program flow instruction. Logical functions are this, generally not used in our program. Finite we can use. True if finite, if elements are finite. Okay, students. Logical functions. Now the file structures which we are using. M files, evaluate the strings containing MATLAB expressions. It will interpret, it will evaluate. F eval, function evaluation. Function, if you are writing, creates a user defined function M file. Global, define global variables. Script M files is used by writing script. These are the M files generated. Timings, if I want to see the timing, CPU time in seconds, it will show. Clock, it can show current date and time as data vector, date vector. Okay, mathematical functions, many direct mathematical functions are there. You can write your own program also to generate these functions. But if I'm writing a large program where I want to use sine, cosine functions many times, what I will do, I will directly call these functions. I won't be writing a single program to generate these functions. I will directly use these functions. Okay. So exponential and logarithmic functions, exp, log x, natural log x to the base 10, and square root x. This you have to remember and see. You all know there are so many endless commands, so no one can remember. An expert working since 10 years on MATLAB can even remember these functions. Otherwise, a new user has to pretend, has to learn the language, needs help continuously from the MATLAB help menu. Go through that, write your instruction, and see what it means, and you will get thorough meanings. You will get many examples using that functions from that, and then you can become an expert of MATLAB. It's not that easy. So trigonometric functions, a cos x, inverse cosine, cosine cos x. Okay, so all these trigonometric functions are shown on the screen. You can see. Yes, Shivani, why you are so late? You are just winding up the class now, and now you have joined the lab. So students, these are the many functions. Just have a look. Interpolation, root finding, and not possible to remember. So no need to remember these functions. Just you should know that there are many functions in MATLAB. Symbolic MATLAB toolbox. There are so many toolbox. Communication toolbox, mathematical toolbox. Many things are available. So see students, you can write your program also. See, we have seen this slides earlier also. This is my current directory folder. This is workspace. This is my command. So today we can start with the MATLAB. This I think we have completed overall description. We have completed this one. Okay. So we will start with the first experiment. MATLAB software we are using. We are having a purchase version of MATLAB R 2019. A software we are having. So every time you are writing your software, requisites. So you have to mention the overall name of the software. Overall name of the software, we are using MATLAB RA 2019B. Okay. So first experiment is generation of continuous and discrete elementary signals like ramp, unit step and impulse using mathematical expression. So to perform this, we should know what are these functions and what are their plots and how they are plotted. Clear? So to plot this, we need to know how we can generate this signals using MATLAB. So what is unit step signal? Unit step function is also known as Heaviside function is defined as u of n is equal to 1 for n greater than equal to 0 and 0 for n less than 0. So this is your unit step function. Yes, students? Unit step function. Okay, u of n. So we have to generate this kind of signal. So what we can do while generating this signal? हम क्या करेंगे? We will generate a one signal हम generate कर लेंगे. Clear? And see, you can define your signal from -n to n. It's your wish. Nothing is mentioned in the aim, or you can start from n is equal to 0 to n is equal to 10, 20, whatever you can take the timings. Clear? You can take your own timings. You can take -10 to 10. You can take 0 to 10. Nothing is fixed. You can use your own, but you should mention that clearly while writing the program. So this is my unit step function, unit impulse del n. And see, this is the discrete signal, not the continuous one. And you have to generate both continuous and discrete. Impulse function is denoted by del n. In discrete time domain or continuous domain, del n is equal to 1 for n is equal to 0. Otherwise, it is not equal to 0. Discrete domain, we are writing n. In continuous domain, you have to mention t. T equals to 0, the signal is 1, del n is 1, otherwise it's 0. Okay, unit ramp signal, ramp of n. It is n greater than or equal to 0. n 0 होगा तो 0, n 1 पे 1, n 2 होगा तो it is 2. It is a continuous ramp function. It will generate a ramp function. This figure shows you a discrete unit ramp. So we have to generate such kind of ways. So for all these things, we have to define the function. So this is one of the program which I can write. Before writing a program, always I have to write clear all. See, this is your MATLAB window. Okay, you can see on the screen. And I have written 2 to 3 programs to generate this. You can write your own program. You can write individually, but writing individual will give you individual graphs. Okay, and writing a single program and then using plot and subplots, you can get all these plots on a single screen. So you can, initial basic users can start writing a single program how to generate unit impulse. Impulse कब generate होगा? Impulse will be generated at t equals to 0. At t equals to 0. Okay, impulse will be generated. So I have to mention all those things in the program. This is my current folder path. Whole taskbar is there. Every operation is mentioned here clearly. You can open your new command window, open, save, you can find your files. You can insert many functions, commands directly from here. You can run your program, simulation can be done over here. Here you can get a simulation toolbox. On the top screen there are home, plots, variety of plots. You can plot a mesh analysis, contour, Histogram. See, by placing on this, you will get the meaning. It's a histogram bar plot. Pie chart, you can get, you can find area of any structure. You can get a separate curve. You can get a bar chart directly. Clear? Bar. Multiple values you can plot. These are the simple plots. There are many options in MATLAB. These are the different toolboxes: curve fitting, optimization, system identification, signal analysis, image acquisition, data signal processing, communication toolbox, satellite toolbox, MATLAB coder. So many toolboxes are there. Editing toolbox. Last is view. Publish. If I want to publish this data, I can use this symbolic text and all. I can write the theory in this. Many font sizes, everything is mentioned in that. Okay. At home, you will get Simulink library. It will tell you all the Simulink models designed inside the MATLAB. Okay. So it's very easy. Just you will open this software, you will write small programs, you will get your command. Help is always there to help you out. Many small examples are given in the help menu. If you write, if you're not getting a single command, you can write those command in the command window. This is my editor board where I will write the program. कमांड विंडो में मैं एक एक कमांड लिख के उसका आउटपुट चेक कर सकती हूँ. I can check the output over here. This is Simulink library. Here, all the Simulink means you will directly get, there is no need to write the code, you will directly get blocks of that code. You will get blocks, you can use directly MATLAB language. You can write your program or you can design a separate blocks for that program. Two ways you can write. You can design your own blocks by using Simulink or you can write your program. And these are the list of toolboxes which your MATLAB provides. You can do your own research, you can write your programming, you can write your paper by designing any project on your MATLAB. So this was Simulink library, okay? So we will be discussing our first program. See, these are the two programs. This is for continuous domain. Time domain हमने देख लिया था. This is for continuous domain. U of t. U of t is 1 for t greater than equal to 0. Clear? This condition you have to mention while writing the program. Del of t is 1 at t equal to 0, otherwise it's 0. This you have to mention. Ramp signal R of t is equal to t for t greater than equal to 0. So you will get this kind of waveform. Clear? It's clear to all. So now we will see this program, how we can write the program. So here what I have done, I have taken limits from minus 10 to 10. Okay, t limits, that means the graph will be displayed from minus 10 to 10. And I have written a second program also where I have taken the limit from minus 1 to 1. And steps I have designed as 0.001. T is equal to minus 1 to 1 and the in between steps are 0.001. Very small spacing I have to take because I have to plot a graph. Impulse signal will be generated. Impulse is equal to t equal to 0 पे impulse generate होगा. Figure 1. What do you mean by figure 1? Who can tell? नहीं समझ में आता तो मैं क्या करूँगी? I can see the MATLAB example getting started. Examples, many examples are there. You can search your document over here, and many basic programs are given in this. Also, script file is also given over here. You can see the graphics, plots. So here I have taken this subplot. See, I can plot individual also, and what is the role of subplot I have shown in my first class. That means on a single sheet I want to plot 6 graphs, 7 graphs at a time. So I have to mention that in a column I am having 3 rows and 2 columns. Okay, 3 rows, 2 columns, and the position is 1. This is my first figure. Okay, to plot impulse function. Plot t comma impulse, that means plot x comma y. We used to write the function. So plot x comma y. y पे क्या है मेरा impulse है जो t equals to 0 पे plot होगा. Unit impulse continuous signal. X label is time and y label is amplitude. Second program is we are taking limit from -10 to 10. T1 हमने display किया है for ramp function which will vary from 0 to 10 with the difference of 1. With the difference of 1. I have defined one array of x. First 10 are 0, last 10 are 1. This is for unit impulse. This is for unit step function. X is defined for unit step function. Okay, all zeros before t less than 0. After that it is 1. Clear? After that it is 1. So I will run both the programs. You can see, we'll discuss because time is getting over. So just we will run this program now. Running this program, I got all the waves. Workspace will tell you impulse, ramp, t, unit step, whatever functions we are using will be mentioned over here. This is unit impulse continuous signal, that is the title unit impulse continuous function. This is a title. Okay, x label time, it is shown as it is. Okay, y label amplitude, it is shown over here. So in this way you can label, you can title your graph. Subplot 3 2 1 means 3 rows, 2 columns and first figure. Clear? Stem. नहीं बेटा दो programs हैं. I'm having 2 programs. This is of your PDF which I have shared, and this is the another program. I will share this program also with you. I will share this program also. There are so much of data I have to share. Even I get confused for your theory classes, lab classes. हाँ वो सेम नहीं आएगा बेटा ग्राफ, वो सेम नहीं आएगा. उसका ग्राफ इस तरीके का आ रहा होगा तुम्हारा. आई विल शो यू. इज लाइक दिस. बिकॉज इट नीड्स मैनी करेक्शंस. इसीलिए प्लॉट दिया है तुमको कि यहाँ के इसका स्टेप साइज चेंज करो. तो t -10:1:10 हमने लिया है ना, इसको चेंज करो. इंटरमीडिएट स्टेप्स चेंज करो. रैम्प सिग्नल के लिए भी ये तुम्हें बनाना पड़ेगा. दिस इज फॉर कंटिन्यूअस. और डिस्क्रीट का तो सही आ रहा है इसमें ग्राफ. So this program you have to make corrections. Okay. And this I have written separately. So I will share this program also with you. So today we will wind up our class. Next week we will continue. So write down your first experiment in your file. Put up your results in that file. So goodbye students.